Good morning, everyone. Let's talk about getting things done and what gets in the way of that. It's not enough to just consume the news, information, podcasts, and just sit. You're sitting there at your computer, your phone every day, and you're just looking at things. You're just looking at your phone. You're just staring at things. You're trying to psych yourself up. You're trying to get the information you need to get that proper workout, to get the proper nutrition in your life, to figure out how your relationships in your life ought to work and you how you want to do what you're supposed to do. But you have to act. You have to act. You have to stop staring at your phone and your computer every day, and you have to act. You have to get the thing done, and not let fear and indecisiveness hold you back. There's nervousness, anxiety, all these things holding you back, all these feelings, all these emotions that get in the way of things, and you can't let that happen. You can't let these things slow you down and stop you from living the life that you want to live. Sometimes all you can do is act or sit there and not doing anything. Of course, I mean, there's always that, but sometimes all there is you're 2 feet in front of you. You have to act. You have to move. There'll be setbacks, of course, failures, countless. But you keep surging forward. No one should stop you from finding that path. No one. Not your family, not your friends, not your girlfriend, not your wife. None of these people should be holding you back. There's all these things you know you should do, and yet you don't do them. You just don't. Because you're lazy, because you're scared. You don't do them. Ask yourself why. Don't judge yourself. Just acknowledge. Just acknowledge the fears, acknowledge the anxieties, acknowledge the barriers in the way. Acknowledge them. And then deal with them. Deal with your anxieties. Acknowledge that they're there. And then you can act. I should have done this video months ago. I kept putting it off. And I let anxiety of looking stupid hold me back. Fear of failure. Fear of, doing like a video a week for a year and nothing. And I think at the end of the day, I was scared of nothing happening. And then you put it off. And life actually gets in the way. Maybe you have to move, a situation comes up, you're just busy, and you're just getting busier and busier, and your work gets in the way, and maybe there's things you got to do. Life will get in the way of things, and you let that indecisiveness stop you from doing it, and then life got in the way, and it just kept happening over and over and over again. And you keep putting it off again and again and again. It just happens over and over again. And then life will really come at you. It'll come at you again, even harder than before. And then the worst part is you forget about it. You forget about that thing you're supposed to do. There's that thing you really want to do. There's that thing you're supposed to do that you know you're supposed to do. And you'll forget about it. You'll put it out of your head. You'll, drink and everything else. And, you forgot about it. And you'll say, then you'll start coming with even more excuses. Just like, I have no time. I don't have the energy to do it. I'm tired after working all day. I'm not in the right state of mind. The excuses go on, and we know them. We all know what they are. We all know these excuses. They're there, and you have your own personal demons that you know. So those demons that you have, you're going to have to deal with those on your own, and you're the only one who can deal with them. And not doing this will gnaw at you and make you feel like shit. And the only thing you can do is act. The only thing you can do is act and see how things turn out. See what happens. And maybe nothing happens. Maybe you fail. But I'm going to tell you right now, failure is frustrating, dude. It is really fucking frustrating. But it is less frustrating than inaction, than not doing things. By saying that, when you sit there and worry day after day after day, I should start working now. I should read that book. I should start a YouTube video, do that YouTube video. But you don't do it. And it's a lot more frustrating than actual failure. There's a lot more frustrating. So, go out, read that book, start working out, start that new hobby, apply for that job, make a YouTube video. Your life will not improve sitting around, pouting and worrying. Act, be bold, decisive. Not acting is stopping you from living the life you want. And that's all for today, folks. Have a good day.